Good morning and welcome to Moving with Better Balance. My name is Bill and I am a personal trainer here at the YMCA. And today we're going to work on something that's really important. As people get older, you lose your balance. So most of my clients, everybody that I work with, when I work with clients, I talk about we want to stay vertical, right? Everybody wants to stay upright, so no falling. So to prevent that, we work on balance, and you can do this every day. I'm going to teach you a couple of exercises that you can use, and you can do them every day. You can do them a couple times a day. One thing I tell people is, you know, during the day, if you're sitting at the grocery store or something like that, or waiting in line somewhere, you can sometimes work on your balance just by lifting up on one foot, standing on one foot. But I'm going to teach you some different exercises today that you can use to work on your balance. Now, before we start, I want to talk about some safety issues. One is you might want to have a chair next to you. It's always handy. Something to hold on to that you can grab if you do need it. And you probably want to work on carpet and maybe bare feet sometimes. If you take your shoes off and if you're in your socks or your bare feet, it helps. I have very light shoes on today, so it's almost like I'm barefoot. So we're going to start just by standing on one foot. We're just going to do some real simple single leg balance. As we go on, I'll get progressively harder. So we'll see how we go, okay? So to start, I'm going to start on my left foot. The first thing I'm going to do is concentrate on pushing my left heel into the floor, shifting my weight to my left hip. I'm going to push my shoulders down. I'm going to suck in my chin. And then I'm going to stand on one foot and just hold it there for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. Now we're going to switch feet. Drive my right foot into the floor. And I'm not as good at my right. I'm going to tell you that right now. Probably shake. So I'm going to put my right heel on the floor. Shift my weight to my right hip, pull my shoulders down, suck in my stomach, squeeze my glutes, and come up for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. As I'm doing this, I'm really driving into that heel, pushing the heel into the floor, because what that does is it engages your glute muscles. So you can really keep everything nice and stiff and tight. Tighter is lighter is what I always tell my clients. So let's try it again. You can use the chair if you want to. It's there for you. We're going to try it on the left foot again. Just drive the left heel into the floor. And we're going to stand up, bring that right foot up. Now, if you need to, you can tap it either front or behind if you need to put it down. But I really want to concentrate on standing on that one foot. So you can put it in front, put it in back. It's really easy to put it in back of you. And now let's put it down. Other foot. The other thing I can tell you is while you're doing this is if you can concentrate on focus on a point in front of you, like something about 5 feet in front of you on the floor, that helps as well. If you can just kind of stare at something on the floor, helps quite a bit. Let's go to the right foot, heel into the floor, shoulders down, everything upper body tight, chin sucked in, and let's go to the right foot. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Solid, right? Yeah, good. All right. So that's single leg balance. That's the first exercise that we do. If you can only do it for 2 seconds, that's cool. Just switch feet. Do it on each foot for as long as you can do it. Really concentrate on working to get the number of seconds up as you go. All right? Always start with the chair if you need it. Okay, second one. We're going to add some movement into this. So we're going to start on my left foot again because that's my better foot. I'm going to drive my heel into the floor, squeeze my left glute, and then I'm going to lift up my foot. I'm going to kick it forward, put it down to the center again, move it to the side, put it down to the center, and then go to the back and bring it to the center. All right? Let's do that together. Out to the front, out to the side, back to center, out to back, back to center. Out to the front, back to center, out to the side, back to center, out to the back, and back to center. Now, if you really want to challenge yourself, I'm putting my foot down each time before I do this. So if you want to challenge yourself, bring your foot out, back to center, but don't put it down on the floor. Then out to the side, still keep it off the floor, out to the back, and keep it off the floor. All right, now we're going to switch feet. Let's go to your right foot, drive your heel into the floor, feel that right glute engage. Let's go front, side, back. Front, side, back. One more time, front, side, back. Good. Now we got that. Do that one more time, okay? Together. We're going to start on your left foot, drive the left heel into the floor. We're going to do it 3 times on each side, all right? Push the shoulders down, lift up the foot, front, side, back, bring it back to center, front, side, back, front, side, back. Excellent. All right, let's go to the other side. Right heel on the floor, shoulders down, and front, side, back. See if you can do it without bringing your foot back on the ground. Side, back, front, side, back. Good. All right. Next one. We're going to go a little bit, get a little bit harder this time. This is called a single leg deadlift. So you can do this with a weight in your hand. You can do it without a weight. Either way that you want to do it. You can do it with a chair. Would be a good idea for the first time you do this. I'm going to start by, I'll do it on my left side. I'm going to stand on my right foot. I'm going to shift my weight to my right heel and my right hip. I'm going to start by pushing my left leg back. So I'm extending my left leg back as far as it can go. Then I come down with my upper body, bring the upper body down, dropping my left arm, and then I come back up to standing. So from the side, it looks like so. My right heel's in the floor, pushing my left leg back first, trying to keep it straight as possible, pushing my heel back and back of me, folding from the hips, bringing the left arm down as far as I can go, and coming back up. From the other side, much better on my left side. I'm going to bring my left heel into the floor, right leg back. Right leg extends back, right hand down, nice straight line from the heel to the head, and then pop it back up. Okay? So let's do those together. We'll start on the left side. And right leg back, push the right leg back. Drop your right hand. Come down. And come back up. That's 1. And come down. And come back up. And that's 2. We're going to see if we can do 5 on each side. Come down. Come back up. That's 3. Come down. Focus on a point in front of you. And that's 4. Really keep the glutes engaged. Suck in the stomach. Come down and come back up. That's 5. Good. Let's go the other side. Right heel pushed into the floor. Extend the left leg back first. Then come down with the upper body. And 1. 2. I'll do this from the side. And 3. 4. Last one. Make sure you're pushing the heel. Really pushing that left heel back towards the wall and back of you. Come down as far as you can and pop it back up. Good. Single leg deadlifts. All right, let's make that a little bit harder now. We're going to take the single leg deadlift and I'll show you from the side. We're going to keep your hands down beside you at this point. Now we're going to push the leg back, and then we're going to bring the arms up above the head and then come back down, okay? So it looks like this. Left heel's into the floor, push my right leg back, arms beside my body, straight line, and then arms up, and then arms back, and then come back. All right? Let's do that together. We'll do 3 times on each side. Heel in the floor, leg extends back, come down as far as you can, bring the hands up above the head, and then come back to balance. That's 1. Push the leg back, straight line from your head to your heel, far as you can. If you're bringing your leg up, bring your body down. Arms up, back to, and let's go one more time. Push the leg back, hands by your side, arms up like you're flying away. Woo! And come back and down. All right, let's go to the other side. Stand on your right foot, leg back. This is not my best side. This funny thing is when you're talking about balance, everybody has a good side, and let's say we won't call it a bad side. We'll just say a side that's not as good. That's 1. You'll find this as you work on your balance. One side's really easy, other side isn't quite as good. 2. One more time. Push the leg back. Arms up. 3. Did I say 3 or 5? I think I said 3. Okay. Next. Single leg toe touch and reach. So we're going to increase the intensity a little bit. We're not going to have the leg back to counterbalance yourself anymore. We're actually going to put your leg out in front of you, and you're going to keep your balance. And we're going to start with the arm up above. So I'm going to start on my left foot with my right foot up and my right arm up. I'm going to come down to my toe, and then come back up. All right? So that's the way it looks. So it's really kind of like a single leg squat is what we're doing here. And you really got to watch the knee shaking. Let's try it on the left side. And I want to do 3 on each side of these as well. So I'm going to push my heel down into the floor, right leg out in front of me, right arm up, and come down. Concentrate. Bring your hand down as far as you can. I'm trying to bring it down to the toe. And then I'm coming up, all on one foot. Coming down, doing that single leg squat, so my knee is bending as I come down. So you really want to get a workout in that standing leg as well. Pushing down, coming back up, and that's the left leg. And now we'll go to the right. Heels down, left leg up, left arm up. And here we go. Coming down, bending the knee, coming down as far as you can, going back up. There's one. And let's try it again. Coming down, far as you can. Back up. And again, number 3. Coming down, squat down, drive through the heel as you come back up. And 3. Good. All right, let's do those again. Those are tough ones. If you want to add something onto this, we can add a little hop at the end. That makes it even more fun, as if they're not good enough right now. All right, let's start with the left leg, right arm up, right hand up. We're going to come down, bend that knee, bend the knee, bend the knee. Come down, come up, give yourself a little hop. Try it again. Come down. Come back up and hop. Nice. All right, we did it. Left leg, right leg up. Damn. Right leg up. And come back up and hop. All right, good. Try the right leg. Left leg out. Use the chair if you need it. Here we go. Left hand up, left leg out. We're going to come down, tap the right toe, and come up and hop. Do it again. 3 of these, right? That's what I said. Come down to the toe, pop it back up, and one more time. Whew. Come down to the toe and pop it back up. Celebratory hop there. Good. All right. Next, we're going to make it a little bit more active now. So I'm going to take away the chair and I'm going to spread out 2 cones. You can use 2 plates, 2 dumbbells, 2 anything, something just to signify a space on the floor, okay? I'm going to start by just jumping up. I'm going to start on one foot, and then I'm going to jump to the other foot and stabilize, okay? So, I'm standing on my right foot. I'm going to jump to my left foot and stabilize. Go to my right foot and stabilize. Go to my left and go to my right. And each time you're hopping, before you go to the other foot, you want to make sure you are totally solid on that one foot as you jump from foot to foot. All right, let's do it together. Start on your left foot, right foot up, and go to the right, and stabilize, and go to the left, and stabilize, and go to the right, and stabilize. Really push the heel into the floor. Shoulders are down. Funny thing about balance is it looks really easy, but you really do get some exercise in. When I work with clients and I'm doing just simple balance exercises, it can really get the sweat going. And hop to the right. And hop to the left. And 2 more times. Hop to the right. And hop to the left. Excellent. Good. Okay. Now we're going to increase the difficulty of that a little bit. We're going to hop from one point on the floor to another point. So I'm going to start on the right here, your left, and I'm going to hop to the right. Here we go. I'm going to pop over and stabilize. I'm going to hop over. and stabilize. Hop, stabilize, hop, stabilize. So let's do it together. Start on the left, and here we go. Pop it over, pop it over, pop it over. Yikes. Excellent. Let's do 2 more. 1 and 2. Let's do 2 good ones. Do it again. 1 and 2. There we go. All right, beautiful. Okay. Now we're going to be, now it's even harder. Now we're going to go front and back. So we're going to jump front, and we're going to go to the back. Front and back. Okay? Here we go. Whew. Go to the front and stabilize, Bill. And let's go to the back and stabilize. Go to the front. You doing this with me? Probably better than me. The front. And back. And 2 more. Front. And back. All right, excellent. Okay. Let's do something a little bit different now. Let's go, we'll do around the clocks. So we'll start on the left leg with the right leg out. We're going to say in front of you is 12 o'clock. We're going to go to the right, that's 3 o'clock. In back of you is 6 o'clock. And over to your other side is 9 o'clock. So let's just go around the clock. We're going to go 12 o'clock, 3 o'clock, 6 o'clock, 9 o'clock. Let's do it together. 12 o'clock, 3 o'clock, 6 o'clock. You can do 9 o'clock in back of you too, like that. 9 o'clock. Let's go to 3 o'clock. 3 o'clock, 6 o'clock. Back to 3. Over to 6. Let's go to 9. And let's go to 12. All on one foot. Let's go to 3 again. Up to 12. Back to 6. Back to 3. Up to 12. Whoop. Over to 9. And back to center. Okay, let's do the other foot. Let's start with 12 o'clock, 9 o'clock, 6 o'clock, 3 o'clock. Let's start with 6. Well, 6 o'clock, 12 o'clock, 9 o'clock. Let's go to 6 o'clock again. Let's go to 12 o'clock. Let's go back to 6. Let's go back to 12. Let's go over to 9. Let's come back to center. Okay, let's go with the other foot again. We'll go to 12. We'll go to 3. We'll go to 6. And we'll go to 9. We'll go to 12. Let's go to 6. Let's go to 9. And let's go to 3. And let's go back to 9. And let's go to 12. And let's go to 6. And 3. and back to center. Try the other side. Let's go to 12 o'clock, 9 o'clock, 12 o'clock, 6 o'clock, 3 o'clock, 12 o'clock, 6 o'clock, 9 o'clock. Good. All right. Okay. That's balance. Let's do some core work now. We're going to get on the floor, and I'm going to be doing some work where we're in a plank position, and we're going to be doing around the clocks like we were doing before, but we're going to be doing them with our hand instead of with our feet. So we'll start in a plank position. And your feet are going to be nice and wide, and we're going to have 12 o'clock out in front of us. We're going to have 6 o'clock in back, 3 o'clock over to your right, and 9 o'clock over to your left. So let's do these together. I'm in a nice plank position. Shoulders are down away from my ears. My head is my highest point. Hips are up. Feet are wide to do this. You want your feet to be wide while you're doing this. I'm going to go to 12 o'clock with my right hand, then 3 o'clock, then 6 o'clock. And each time I'm going back to center. This is really difficult to do this on one hand. All right, let's go with the left hand now. Let's go out to the side to 9 o'clock. Let's go to the front to 12. Let's go to the back to 6. And then let's go behind to 3. Let's try it with the right hand again. So we're going to go out to 12 o'clock. Back to your position. Then to 6. Back in your plank. Over to 3. Back to your plank. And then back to 9. And back into plank. If you want to make these easier, do them on your knees, but keep the hips low while we're doing this. So, I'll show you. We'll go to 12, 3, 6, 9. Let's go with the left hand. 12, 9, 6, 3. Good. Okay. I'm going to do that from the front now. Go into your plank position. You can see my feet are wide to stabilize me as I'm doing this. I'm going to start with my right hand again. I'm going to go to 12 o'clock, 3 o'clock, 6 o'clock, 9 o'clock. Now left hand, 12 o'clock, 9 o'clock, 6, and 3. Let's do it the right again. Let's go to 6 o'clock first. 6. Let's go to 9. 9. Let's go to 3. And let's go to 12. Okay, last time. Left hand this time. In front with 12. Let's go over to 3 o'clock. 3 o'clock with the left. 6 o'clock with the left. And then last one, 9 o'clock with the left. On your knees. And good. All right. Let's get some water. Okay, we have time to stretch. Okay. I guess we do not. That's our workout for today. I hope you enjoyed the balance work. I know it's tough. Keep at it. And like I said, you can do it at any time during the day, but you should probably do it at least once a day. Work on some of these exercises that I showed you. They're really going to help you to stay active and stay upright, which is the most important thing. So thanks a lot for tuning in, and I will see you next time.